MLB Network coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg, Florida. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Tampa Bay Rays. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Kevin Pillar is at the plate as he watches ball one. Line drive to center field. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's going to try for three right out of the chute tonight. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. At the plate, Neil Walker. RBI chance early on here with a man at third following the leadoff triple. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitching, definitely.
Stepping up to the plate, Bryce Harper. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him. Currently sitting in the high 320s. And that misses for ball one.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Tapia will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. Standing in, Josh Donaldson. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in, Kendrys Morales. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And I believe a balk has been called here by the home plate umpire, Woody Keller. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this one gets away. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 1-1, here it is. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Gonzalez has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rays, center fielder Carlos Gonzalez.
And he just misses with a
1 ball, no strikes.
curveball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Here's the 2-1 to Gonzalez. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And Walker's throw is in time for out number 1. Standing in, Brad Miller. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Into the box, Logan Morrison. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 delivery. A called strike on the inside corner.
Now, it's not always about velocity. There's some Hall of Fame pitchers that didn't throw that hard, but they made a living with that pitch.
Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Stepping in, Gary Sanchez.
Leading off for Houston.
On the year, he's hitting at exactly a .310 clip.
Sanchez.
Into the windup and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Gonzalez. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Marwin Gonzalez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Got him to chase one up in the zone there as this is popped high in the air over toward the right side. Morrison is there, and they go down in a hurry here as this side is quick. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. The average coming in just shy of 200, so maybe a hit or two in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam it with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
1-1. Here it comes. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Swing and a liner. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Now at the plate, Mike Napoli. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the first pitch to him. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. Comes set with the 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Line to the right side. Harper is there, one away. Here's Addison Russell as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Third baseman, Trevor Roof.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Trevor Plouffe comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. Ramos rounds the corner and is headed home. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Batting 8.
So striding in, Raimel Tapia, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. Jay has a read on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a one-run deficit here as the side is retired. In now is John Jay. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
John Jay.
First offering on its way. Swing and a line drive. Gonzalez patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Kevin Pillar. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Miller backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Neil Walker. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramos has a play, and that retires the side. Digging in, Colby Rasmus.
And
he'll lead it off
the
against Lance McCullers.
Right fielder, Colby.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and Rasmus becomes out number 1. Riding in once again, Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Ready for another chance. Brad Miller. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Miller.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here comes another 0-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Digging in for his second at-bat, Logan Morrison.
Logan Morrison.
Here comes the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. The 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Digging in to try it again, Bryce Harper. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Harper.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. On the move is Gonzalez. 1 down. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Miller's got it. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Here's Kendrys Morales. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Morales.
Here comes the first pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. A base hit in his first trip.
Catcher, number 40.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
3-0 now. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called. Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. I'm not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. One away.
For Tampa Bay.
Here's Mike Napoli now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
1 ball, no strike.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Ball 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Here's another 2-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Now batting.
Ready now, Addison Russell. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. It got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
To short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Gary.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Shortstop.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
The batter, number 15.
Here's Carlos Beltran. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Not close. It's 2-0. Hitter's count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Raimel Tapia.
Raimel Tapia stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here's the pitch. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Pilar is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now
at the plate, Colby
right
Rasmus.
fielder,
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rasmus.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit up.
1 ball, no strikes.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A pitch taken for a strike around the shoulders.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2. Now the pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning. In now is John Jay. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Left fielder, John.
Ready with the first
Jay.
pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left. And he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first
Center
out.
fielder, number 11.
Ready for another
Kevin
shot now.
Pilar.
Kevin Pilar. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting.
Here's Neil Walker. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Up next for the Astros.
Here's Bryce Harper now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that's in there for strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, man, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they've put in play against him.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now the relay home, and he is in there. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Donaldson.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Center fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Gonzalez.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit. Play a little small ball, get it going.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. Ready once again, Brad Miller, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here.
Miller.
Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Jay. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman,
In now,
number
Logan
7.
Morrison. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already, but man, he's around the plate, he's consistent, but like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball.
Well, he hung him one and he smoked it, but just what?
And they swipe the tag on him, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Kendrys Morales.
Leading off for
He comes in 0 for 2
First
thus
baseman,
far.
Kendrys Morales.
Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and he sails this one up and under his chin. Quite a start to the inning here. It's 1-0. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Lifted into center field. And Gonzalez will put this one away for round number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marwin Gonzalez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Beltran. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
Beltran.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much every.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Ready for another chance? John Jay. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hit out towards second. Miller is there. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
Time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in once again, Wilson Ramos. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Wilson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Designated hitter number 5, Mike Napoli.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Ball 1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked the guy up with it.
Grounded to third. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Addison Russell. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Russell.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lays off 1-0. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Harper. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Kevin Pillar. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Kevin
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Rasmus. And foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Morrison will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1.
Second baseman.
So
Neil
coming to the plate,
Walker.
Neil Walker. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Tapia. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more.
Right fielder.
Bryce Harper. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And Gonzalez will make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Third baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Pillar comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Now
Into the
batting,
box,
left
Raimel
fielder,
Tapia. Third trip to the plate for him here
Tapia.
tonight.
Your attention, please. Now
So with a
pitching for the
left-handed hitter
Astros,
waiting, they'll go to their
number
own left-hander
29,
out of the bullpen.
Tony Sipp.
First pitch here is another fly ball. This one out to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in,
Right fielder.
Colby Rasmus. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Steven Souza will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. 0-2, here it comes. High in the air into shallow left center. Jay is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Stepping up now, Josh Donaldson. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Josh Donaldson.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Kendrys Morales is on deck. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
Morales.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Kendrys Morales stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he whips on it at first. It's right by him into right. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He flew out in his last at bat. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste one. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make it.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Donaldson rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score, the runner from second. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Gonzalez.
First offering on its way. Hit on a line, and this one's into center field. That's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And a relay to the plate. The tag from Ramos, but it's not in time. Safe at the plate. Standing in, Carlos Beltran. Last time through was a base hit.
Carlos Beltran.
Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Standing in, John Jay. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Number 39 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
This change for the Rays. Now playing right field.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Steven Souza.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. Here's the pitch. Fly ball heading for the alley. Gonzalez on the run, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And they're right back in business again. He's in with a triple. Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. And a chance to pile on here. 5 runs already in and a good shot at making it 6. Ball 1.
No strike.
Ready with the 1-0. Line to the right side. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Here's Neil Walker. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Ready with the 0-2. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
And this one will be foul back in among the fans. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now.
Now batting.
Coming
Right
to the
fielder.
plate now, Bryce Harper. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He's set. Here's the 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Souza going back on it. He leaves his feet, but it's off the wall. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Coming to the plate again, Josh Donaldson, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball one. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Gonzalez ranging back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. The runner scores from second. Donaldson takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Here's Kendrys Morales. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Morales.
First delivery to him on the way. Knuckle curve down below the knees. 1-0.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
And things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that's going to extend this lead. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Gonzalez.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Donaldson is there for it. One down. Striding into the box, Brad Miller. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Man, did that fool him. What a great pitch. That was an ugly swing, wasn't it?
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Logan Morrison. He was a double play victim last time around. A shot down the first baseline. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I was impressed by this outing, no doubt. The numbers don't lie. 7 1/3, very solid innings. And when you do that, you give your team a good chance to win a ball game.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 10 runs, 12 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Rays, no runs, 4 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout of 45,000. The Rays thank you and hope you'll join us again real soon at Tropicana Field.